I know a lot of y'all, or some of y'all right now, did not favor or really care for this season, but we're still gonna get into it. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today, guys, we're back with another video for today. Look at me, look at y'all. See, look, I told y'all I was gonna be consistent. I told y'all I was coming back with another one. Okay, I told y'all, and y'all, some of y'all might not even believe me, but I'm back. Okay. So guys, I'm back today. We're back with another video, and you can clearly see by the title we're gonna be going over today. We're gonna be going over season 15 of BGC. I know, y'all, I know this season wasn't favored by many, but we still gonna talk about it because it was a mess. And here's my thing about this season. I don't know why they named it the sister season, and some of these girls on this season wasn't even sisters, but allegedly, but we're still gonna get into it. So like I always say with my videos, guys, these are my opinions and my opinions only. These are my opinions of how the girls was on this season and on the season only. We're not discussing on how they act now, because like I said, most of these girls now don't act the same how they was when they was on their season, or some of them are now married or have kids now. So we're talking about how they was on this season specifically. And all y'all can have y'all opinions and comments down below, but please be respectful. Please be respectful. That's all I'm asking. Ooh. That is all I'm asking for. Now, so, okay guys, enough of all this talking. Let's go on and get into the video. So the first sisters we're going to be talking about is Angela and Christina. Now, to me personally, they was kind of annoying to me. Angela, oh God. Jesus, she was annoying. Like, you know, like, okay, y'all know, like in high school, it was like that, that you know, preppy girl that thinks she, like, that got money and popular and thinks she's better than people. That's what Angela gave me. And when I was in school, I did not like girls like that because they did too much. So, and to me personally, Angela did too much. And like I said, what is with some of these girls and them like being so pressed over one person for no reason? I'm over here like, ugh, like thinking on your skin that bad. Ugh, like when Hanan and Suzu came into the house, I think Angela was obsessed because it was because like in the episode, y'all seen it, it was Angela's birthday. And the new girls came into the house, with Hanan and Suzu. They came into the house. Tell me why Angela had an attitude when they came in. Like, she already had a problem with them already. And she was like, these girls are thinking they better than me, and they think they're like this on my birthday. Girl, they just came in the house. What is you talking about that acting to start with? Girl, they just walked up to you and said, hey, how you doing? Like, what is you talking about? What is you talking about that at a certain way? Girl, they just walked into the house. Like, they just walked and told you, hey, we're the new girls. Like, and you over here had a whole attitude. Like, what was wrong with you? Like, and she over here was pressed over Hanan and Suzu the whole season for no reason. Like, girl, if you don't get it together, like, don't get me wrong, both of them were annoying to a certain extent, but if I could hang out with one sister, I would hang out with Christina more than I would hang out with Angela. Because Christina seems like she's a little bit more fun than Angela. But Christina do a little bit too much sometimes, because she be a little annoying and be hollering and get a little pressed. She get pressed over girls too. Like, if you don't like I said in my previous videos, guys, if somebody you don't like, if you already don't like somebody, everything you do is going to get on their nerves. I know that. But there's a difference between being pressed about them, you are so pressed about them to a certain extent, to being pressed about them to not worrying about them, just not liking them, going about your business. These two were so pressed over Hanan and Suzu and what was the other sisters? Jamie and Jazz. Yeah, them two. Like, they were so pressed over them. Like, what? I get you don't like them. That's completely understandable. You're not gonna like everybody. I understand that. I understand, because there's a lot of people I don't like in the world. I understand that. But y'all seemed like y'all was really pressed over them. Like, y'all let them get under your skin like that. Like, for real? Like that? I wouldn't let somebody I don't like. If it's somebody I don't like in the house, I'm just saying for me, just me personally. If I was in the house, it was somebody I didn't like personally, I'm not gonna let them get under my skin like that. Like that, I have to always say, like, oh, they're so annoying. Oh, they doing this. Oh, they shouldn't have pennies in the club. It's just so class. Like, no, I'm not doing all that. That means that's showing that I am pressed about everything they do. Like, if you're not pressed or you don't care about nothing they doing, then why are you talking about everything they doing? Like, no. Yeah, no. We need to get it together, y'all. Get it together. So for them, I would give them like a 4 out of 10. Like I said about Angela and Christina, like I said about the two, I would hang out with Christina more than I would Angela. To me, on the show, Angela seemed more stuck up than she did with Christina. And to a certain extent, they would be annoying and acting pressed over the other girls that they so-called didn't like. If they, like I told y'all in my previous videos, and like I just said, if it's somebody you don't like and you don't care about so much, don't be worried about their moves. Don't be worried about their moves and everything they do. If you don't like them, that means you don't gotta be pressed about them and go on about your business, you know. But this is BGC drama. So for them, I would give them a 4 out of 10. So now let's go on to the next duo of sisters. And the next duo of sisters we're going to be talking about is Amber and Asia. Example number 2 of sisters that I said that I believe were pressed also with other girls. Like, Jesus. Like, God, okay. Like I said, y'all, like I just said with the other sisters, Angela and Christina, if you're pressed about somebody, if you don't like somebody, it's okay. It's okay if you don't like somebody. All of us are not gonna like. All of us not gonna like certain people. I understand that, but you can go on about your business and go on do what you gotta do and separate yourself from them. Now you worrying about everything they're doing, like, they doing like this, the way they dress, the way they talk, it's just, I get that. If you don't like somebody, everything they do is just gonna annoy you. I understand that. But the way they sounded really, really, really pressed. Like, really pressed. Like, y'all worried about every move they make. Look, all of us in this house is grown. Like, all of us on this show is grown. Our parents are responsible for us till we get 18. Now, if our parents still be responsible for us after 18, that's a blessing. Because a lot of parents, after the child turns 18, they tell them, all right, you're grown, you got to figure it out on your own. But there are still some parents that still will help their child along the way. But once you turn 18, that's the legal, like, in the government's eyes, you are an adult. So you're going to have to do things on your own. So mostly everybody in the house can wash themselves, clean themselves, wash themselves, clean themselves, pick up after their own trash, dress themselves, go have transportation, go out to wherever they want to go and need to go. So if we're all in the same house and we can wash ourselves, pick out our own clothes, clean up after ourselves, it shouldn't be a problem when we go out in the club and you're so concerned about how this person is dressed or how they're acting in the club. It's Bad Girls Club. You're saying Bad Girls Club is supposed to be... You're saying Bad Girls Club is class? Girl, bye. 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 Girl, bye. Like I said, A lot of people have said this during the beginning of the season, and I completely agree. The beginning of the seasons were about sisterhood and how diverse it was, and I completely agree. The real beginning of Bad Girls Club showed that how sisterhood and diverse it is. But once it got into older, the more recent seasons, it kind of depicted more of the drama, fighting, and more on that aspect than the real aspect that they was going for. But you know, drama sells, fighting sells. Fighting gonna sell, drama is gonna sell. That's how the producers and stuff get their coin. So that's what is mainly gonna sell for us to watch, you know? So that's what I'm saying. Like when Jamie and Jazz and how they was acting, and like Asia and Amber, was like, they was, why are they acting like that? Like why are they dressed like that? They just like that. Like, girl, have you paid for this house? Have y'all paid? Haven't put a dime in the house? No. Have y'all put a dime on for the house? Bad Girls Clubhouse? No. Well, look, y'all ain't got no reason to be talking nothing to shit about that with their clothes, what they doing. Look, like I said, they are all grown in one household. If they wanna do whatever they wanna do in the house and don't clean it up, hey, that's them. Hey, that's them. We all adults. Our parents taught us. Look, every single parent taught each child to clean up after themselves and stuff like that. But you know, everybody is not going to do the same. If they want to have their stuff and they mess all on the floor, let them have their mess all on the floor. That's their business, all right? If you want to have your stuff all on the floor and clean up, that's your business, okay? But y'all seemed a whole lot of just pressed, and it was just annoying. Like, is that what y'all's the whole storyline is just yep, like about them all the time? Like we get it. You don't like them. We get it. It's okay. It's okay. You don't like them. Understand that. But I talk about them all the time, being pressed and fighting them over 24/7. Like, it was giving me a headache. I was tired. I was like, can we get something new at this point? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of looking at this. I'm tired of seeing this on my screen 24/7 for this season. Can we get something else? Can we get some new more girls that are interesting? Like, shake it up. Golly. Like, at this point, I'm done. Like, so for them, sorry, I went into a whole rant. My fault. So for them, I would give them like a 3 out of 10. Just because of the simple fact. So that's what I would give for them, a 3 out of 10. So now, y'all, let's go on to the next group of sisters. And the next group of sisters, quote unquote, is Diamond and Olivia. Why did they even come on the season? Why did they even come on the season? That's what I want to know. This is supposed to be a sister, quote unquote, season, right? This is what I don't understand about this season as a whole, right? If this show is supposed to be about sisters, like biological sisters. If they're supposed to be about biological blood sisters, why the hell you got them two on the show? They're not even sisters. They are exes. Like, and then you over here got them on the show, and then episodes later, they over here like, this is my ex. And they over here touchy, feely. Sisters don't do that. Sisters you ain't gonna grind up on your sister, all right? I don't know who, I know everybody's families is different, but I ain't never seen somebody grind up on their sister. Even other people, don't get me wrong, even Asia, Amber, and other people in the house said that. They said, you don't do that with your sister. But everybody's dynamics different. But, you know, everybody thought it was weird. Like, why would you be grinding up on your sister? But then it comes out episodes later that they're exes. BGC producers, how did y'all let that shit slide? Like, y'all didn't do background checks. Like, y'all didn't do background checks. Y'all didn't, like, fully check, like, if they were sisters or not. Like, y'all didn't do anything. Y'all didn't check. Y'all should have checked, you know, did a full-blown check, you know. That ain't none of my business. And the second thing for them was, like, how Olivia over here telling the whole house that she had cancer and she didn't even have cancer. Where'd she come up with she had Okay, look. Okay. I'm going to give y'all an example. Like, for me personally. In my family, diabetes, asthma, high blood pressure, aneurysms, what in my family. So sometimes I go to the doctor and I just go to the doctor and get physicals just to make sure I have no diabetes or aneurysms or anything like that, because that stuff runs in my family. And once the doctor tells me, like, hey, you don't have it. You don't have no diabetes. You don't have anything like that. All right. But jumping to conclusions and, like, if you have a symptom, I'm gonna tell y'all this now, just me personally. Y'all, if you feel like you have a certain symptom or something, don't jump to conclusions. Go to the doctor. You get a second opinion. Go to the doctor. Get blood test, get blood work, and make sure you don't have anything. Okay, guys. Listen to me for personal experience on certain things in my life that have happened to me. Go to the doctor to get a second opinion. Don't self-diagnose yourself. Go to the doctor, okay? Go to the doctor, get blood work or whatever is type of work that the MRI scans, is whatever type of scans or MRIs or anything that they need to do to make sure you don't have anything. Don't self-diagnose yourself and go around telling people that you have that, okay? So this girl over here going around saying, I have stage 3 cancer. And you have to have the audience and the girls in the house like, dang, wow, she got cancer. Wow. That means, you know, live your life to the fullest. Like, you know, everybody was like, dang. And then episodes later, we found out this woman don't even have cancer. So I want to know what made her think that she had cancer in the first place. Like, was there, like, she had a symptom? Like, was she had a symptom and she went on did a Google search and, like, I want to know, like, did she do, like, a Google search? Like, did she, like, have a symptom and she was like, oh, let me do a quick Google search? And, like, the Google search, it said cancer, and it showed the symptoms of cancer. And then she immediately said, oh, well, I got cancer. Like, what did she... I want to know, like, what made her think that she had cancer? Like, I want to... No, I'm not saying it to be... Y'all, I'm not saying it to be funny or anything. But I sincerely want to know, like, what made her think that she had cancer? Stage 3 at that. Stage 3 is, like, 50-50 chance. 50-50 chance. You could live. You could, you know. Stage 4 is, you know, they only give you a few months to live. But stage 3 cancer, like stage 3 cervical cancer, that is a big thing. Cancer, like, that is really big. So I want to know what made her think she, like, make it come out of her lips and say, I have stage 3 cancer. Like, what made her... I want to know what made her, especially cervical cancer at that. I want to know what made her think, like, what's there a symptom? Like, what's their symptom she was having? And she looked it up and she self-diagnosed herself. Because it clearly looked like she didn't go to the doctor, you know? So it looked like she didn't go to the doctor, because apparently the producers them said, well, you don't have cancer, you never had cancer. So it clearly looks like she didn't go to the doctor. So I'm really genuinely concerned, like, what made her think in her mind to tell the girls and to tell the screen, go on her confessionals and tell the girls in the house, and also the audience that is watching Bad Girls Club, for her to come out of her mouth to say, I have stage 3 cervical cancer. Like, I genuinely want to know. I'm not saying this, y'all. I'm not saying this to be funny. I am genuinely concerned. I genuinely want to know. Like, was there something, like, she having, like I said, was she having some symptoms? Does cancer run in her family? Did she immediately think like something was, like, it goes down in her family and she has the same symptoms as somebody in her family? She immediately thought, oh, I have cancer, or like, I'm genuinely concerned. So, like for real, I'm genuinely concerned, like genuinely want to know that, for real. So that's what I want to know with these two. Why did they even come on the show if they're not even siblings? For, like, was it for clout? Was it to get attention? Like, what was it? What was all this for? And then they was beefing and fighting at the end. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give them a rating going, because if I keep on talking about them, I'm gonna end up be ranting this whole freaking thing, and this freaking video gonna be longer than it needs to be. You know what? 3 out of 10. Let's go on to the next ones. Golly. And the next bad girl we're gonna be talking about, their sisters with twins. I think they're twins. They look like twins. I think they're twins. I'm not sure. Y'all comment down below and correct me if they're twins or not. Annalisa, which is also Anna, and Jessica. They didn't really stand out to me personally. They didn't really stand out to me. You know, they was kind of like there. I mean, they minded their business, you know. They minded their business. I wouldn't say they were boring, but they minded their business. Like I said about Angela, she literally going up to them girls talking about some, y'all guys, stop boring. Y'all need to leave the house, and then start fucking water guns and fucking squirting water on them, talking about bye, bitches, bye, leave. And I'm like, y'all stressing me out, man. Look, I get it. These two, there wasn't, you know, they didn't give me like bad girl, you know. They didn't give me bad girl. They gave me like, they gave me Kardashian, Beverly Hills. They gave me Beverly Hills got money, ain't gotta worry about a bitch. That's what they gave me, okay? But bad girl didn't give me bad girl. So, I mean, they just minded their business, They was just in the corner. They was just that, I would say like about the other girls in my other videos. They was just there, okay? They was just there, and they was just there, all right? But, allegedly, I'm just gonna say allegedly, it was a rumor that one of the producers went up to Angela and told her, like, hey, the girls are boring, try to get water guns, I'm not saying that they told them to, like, get them out the house, but I do believe for reality shows, like somebody like behind the scenes will is going to tell somebody that's on the reality show, like, hey, they're boring, or like, hey, they doing this and that and third, they're not going to physically come out and say, like, go do this. They're going to be like, you should do this, you should, and you should do this, and they give them the idea. They're going to be like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. They don't already like him anyway, so they're going like, oh, okay. And they go on ahead and do it. So, so it said like a producer insinuated, like, hey, y'all should, get water guns, tell them they need to leave, they boring, y'all should tell them to leave, And I believe they did. I believe the producers did that. I 100% believe that the producers did that and told them girls, like, hey, y'all should do that. Yeah, go ahead. I believe that. But they did not have to get the water guns and tell them hoes to get out, for real. Like, do like what every other girl would do. Get the clothes, throw them off the balcony, tell them hoes go. Like, water guns? Nah, cause if you squirt water on me, oh, it's on. Cause we're fighting. Cause you're not getting my hair wet. Cause if you do, somebody paying for my hair appointment. Cause no, cause them two better than me. Cause if that was me, I would have immediately been swinging. I would have been swinging. Cause you not gonna squirt that water on me. Cause I would have knocked Angela upside the head. I would have knocked Angela upside the head first. Then I would have picked up that water gun from her hand, and I would have knocked upside the head with the gun, with the water gun. Like, don't play with me. No, don't play with me. No, cause we not doing that here. Not here. No, we're not doing that. Not here. I would have made a mark on BGC. You hear me? You hear me? But from the way I am and my mental health, But for them, I would give them a 4 because they didn't really leave a mark on BGC. Though, like, their exit, it kind of it left a mark, but they was just there, that was there, So I would give them a 4. And now let's go on to the replacement sisters of this season. And the first replacement sisters we're going to be talking about is Melissa and Allison. Girl, these two need to shut the hell up, for real. Like, they was trying to talk, and they was annoying, and that was just annoying. They was trying to talk, and I'm like, what y'all trying to talk for? Like, I don't know. I don't know. They was just talking. Like, they was just talking. Like, I don't know. They was just talking, like, all the time. And I'm over here like, shut the hell up, please. Like, you over here talking to Asia and them and talking about Jamie and Jazz, what they do. I feel like y'all part of the press club. Like, fuck the Bad Girl Club. Y'all need to go to the press club. The press club meets every week on Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock. Like, I for real think y'all is the press club. Cause y'all all were talking about this Hanan and Suzu and fucking Jamie and Jazz around the clock 24/7. Like, it got old. It really did get old. Like, it got old to the point it was stressing me out. I'm over here like, bro, can we get somebody new? At this point, I'm tired of them beefing with them all the time. Like, can we have a new storyline or something? Like, please. Like, jeez. Like, God. And they was trying to, I don't know. They was over here part of the press club too. Like, I don't know. Like, at this point, I was over it. Like, at this point, go on. I'm over it, So them, I'll give them a 3 too. Cause, they was there collecting dust, collecting air. That's what they was doing. Like I said about Anna and Jessica, they was like them collecting air, collecting space. So they was collecting space for people that could have been there, So I give them a 4. Next, Bad Girls, let's go. So our next replacements we're going to be talking about is the infamous Jamie and Jazz. Now, don't get me wrong. They was loud at times. They was annoying at times. But hell, I'd rather hang out with them than fucking y'all fucking bitches fucking doing too much. I'd rather hang out with Jamie and Jazz and they over here getting lit in the club and having a good time than rather with y'all and y'all over here being prissy and over here doing too much. Like, I'd rather hang out with them. They seem like they fun. Like, they want to get lit and have a good time, And y'all just sitting in the limousine like y'all about to be the president. Like, but don't get me wrong. They was annoying at times. Yes, they was. They was loud at times, which was aggravating at times. But they look more hanging out and they look more fun to hang out with than y'all hoes. They look more fun hanging out with than y'all, for real. Cause y'all act like y'all are so fucking stuck up, and they over here like they brought some to the season, like, hey y'all, come on, like let's have fun, and they over here like, ew, like y'all dirty, y'all nasty, y'all ugh. And they're like, the fuck? No, we gonna be who we are, and I respect them for that. So for Jamie and Jazz, I would give them a 5 out of 10, because with them it was 50-50 for me. I mean, I liked them, but it's like I didn't love them, but I didn't hate them either. The only part I didn't really like about them sometimes was they was loud, really loud, like loud. They were loud and annoying sometimes. But still, I'd rather hang out with them more than I hang out with Asia and Amber room. So for them, I would give them a 5 out of 10. And now let's go on to the final replacements of the season, which is Hanan and Suzu. I liked Hanan and Suzu. They seem like they came in with good energy and humble. Like I said about Jamie and Jazz. I'd rather hang out with Jamie and Jazz and Suzu than fucking Amber and Asia, because they over here act like they want to have a good time, you know, and have good energy. Y'all over here being stuck up and doing too much. You know, and like I said, Hanan and Suzu, when they first came in, you know, they told everybody like, hey, with the new girls, you know, I'm Hanan and Suzu, you know, hey. And Angela over here talking about this is my party, like, ew, like, girl, what is you, girl, go sit down, go sit down, girl, go sit down, drink your drink, it's your birthday, like, why is you being mad over these new girls that coming in? If you don't get you a fucking martini, get you a martini, like, you over here getting mad over these new girls that just came in the door, like, they just over here walked in and told you, hey, they probably breathed around you wrong. You was like, you know, like, what the hell? But don't get me wrong, I did like Hanan and Suzu. They seemed like they had really good energy, and they wasn't for the shit. Jamie and Jasmine wasn't for the shit either. Them four was not for the shit. They was like, look, we are who we are. And they was like, why y'all coming for them? They're the same way as us. It's like they're nasty, they're trashy, but they're the same as us. So what's the issue? Like, it's because they wear shorts, because they wear shorts and have their cleavage out. Y'all do the same thing. Like, so what's the issue? You know, so I respect them for that. So for Hanan and Suzu, I would give them a 6 out of 10. You know, the only reason I would say there was a 7, I just wish I wish they was originals. That's the only reason I would say, like, the reason why I would say I wish they was, like, I wouldn't give them a 7 or more, because I wish they was originals. They was there as originals, not replacements. So for them, I would give them a 6 out of 10. Alright guys, that is all the bad girls for this season. And I'm sorry, y'all. I told y'all I was gonna be consistent, and I'm trying to be consistent, you know, with been a lot going on. So I'm trying to be consistent. I'm trying to be as I can. And y'all comment down below and subscribe, comment down below, and who was your favorite girls of this season? Who was your least favorite? Y'all know how I feel. Be respectful with y'all opinions. We can all be respectful. We can all share our opinions. Let's be respectful. Let me know y'all opinions down below about the season, the girls, and everything. And I would like to know y'all opinions. And also comment down below what other seasons y'all would like for me to do more of. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye guys. I love y'all. I'll see you in the next one.